Greg Brecky here with Raleigh Racing in Northeast Ohio, and I finished building up my brand new Raleigh RXC Pro Carbon bike. It came to me last week on Monday from the fine folks at Century Cycles in Rocky River, Ohio. They were very excited to see these new bikes come in, this along with a Talus 29er Carbon Pro that I'll be building up later and showing to you. So I have the build complete. It is really phenomenal and light. I've only put one ride on it. We've had some bad weather here. No excuse for a cross bike, but we've had bad weather and I haven't gotten out on it more than 10 miles, but it is amazing. First of all, I want to start by showing you some of the features of the bike, a little bit about the build. The BB30 down there is accentuated by a FSA Energy crank, a very nice stiff Holotech type crank, and I have SRAM red derailleurs and shifters. I guess a force front derailleur up there just because it's a little stronger cage, a little stainless steel cage rather than the titanium cage. A Thompson Elite seat post, 250 millimeters at the 31.6 size, one of the lightest out there. Gel flow SLK saddle from Selle, Italia. Ritchey 4-axis stem and the WCS curve, logic curve bar. Very nice. And that's about it. I have my road pedals on there right now because that's kind of what I'll be using. TRP Euro X brakes, just the standard Euro X brakes on there as well. Cabled motorcycle style, rear on the left, right on the front, and it's really all set to go. The NV fork, very nice, easy to set up, easy to install. A really nice knurled star nut or expander, carbon expander that goes in there seems really solid as well. So when I put this thing on the scale at the shop, it came in at 15.5 pounds, 7.04 kilograms. That means I'm just half a pound over the UCI weight limit for a standard cross bike. The wheels I have on here are the Revolution Wheelworks Rev 25X, a cyclocross specific wheel. It is a tubular, aluminum tubular, with the Tufo Primus 32 tires glued to that. The total wheel weight is around 1,390 grams. And when I take a look at what I could do to shave some weight off of this bike to bring it down to or below the UCI weight limit, there's not all that much I can do. Take, for example, the standard crank I have on, the FSA Energy crank. It's a pretty light crank for an aluminum crank. It is 765 grams total with the bottom bracket. The SRAM red is 740 grams, so that's only 25 grams just at an ounce. When I look at the bar, the same, 240 gram standard aluminum Ritchey curve bar. The carbon version for another $200 is right around 215 grams. So again, another 25 grams saving. Not much I could do. Maybe the saddle, I could get a carbon rail saddle that would save about 70 grams. I could swap out to maybe the TRP Euro X, the mag brakes. That would save around 40 to 45 grams. And really the only thing I could do is go to a lighter wheel set. Obviously taking a look at something like the Ritchey Carbon, the 46 millimeter Superlogic rims, that would get me below the weight limit right away for $2,000. Another less expensive wheel option might be something like the Revolution Wheelworks Rev 50. It's a deep section 50 millimeter carbon rim. That would save around 120 grams and get me halfway to that 225 gram weight saving that would take me below the UCI 14.99 pound weight limit. But overall, I'm really happy with the build, the look, the feel of this bike. It's a really excellent bike, and for that half pound that I would need to save to be under the UCI weight limit, you know, I think I'll just eat a little better, drink less beer, and have a lot of fun on this bike this year, training and getting it out on the cyclocross course this fall. Thanks.